Bitcoin is finally breaking out. We have been waiting for this big breakout for the last couple of days, and yesterday I told you that this breakout was going to be inevitable anytime soon. So I did make a very nice 27k in profits on my Bitcoin trades, which is very nice. But I want to be warning you guys about this Bitcoin pump. Because yes, do not get fooled and do not get trapped during this Bitcoin pump. I am going to be telling you exactly what you right now need to look out for. So can we once again push up the likes back above the 90 likes? That would be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's first of all have a look into what's that imminent short term. And yes, we are finally seeing some volatility again in the market. We have pretty much been waiting for this Bitcoin volatility for the last week, each and every single time that we tried to break above resistance, well, we just failed to do so. But right now, finally, we started to create a lot of Bitcoin liquidity towards the upside, and we actually did get a valid breakout towards the upside. Now, in my opinion, it is actually kind of funny, because if we have a look into what's my channel statistics, we can definitely clearly see that the video of yesterday had a lot less views than normal. Okay, and this is just something that I can see. Whenever there is going to be a low interest in the market, that is always the time where I am actually very right in the market and where we are just about to see that massive breakout. So what I just want to be saying to you guys is to watch my videos every single day. Do not watch my videos only when there is a lot happening in the market, because basically right here was exactly the time to prepare yourself, but that video actually got the lowest amount of views. But probably if you did watch that video of yesterday and you did prepare yourself for that next move, well, you probably also got some similar profits, just like me with this 27k trade. So yeah, that is just very important to keep in mind. Now, I will be talking about the Bitcoin price in a second over here, but first of all, I started this trading account with only 10,000 US dollars. Right now, it is literally sitting at 91,000 US dollars. Now, yes, I did take a higher risk with this trading account, but definitely you can clearly see that once you have mastered the game of trading, that it is literally a money printer. Right here, 35k in the profits, right here, 7k in the profits, and yesterday, another 27k in the profits. I've literally been bullish throughout this whole uptrend over here, only became bearish at the exact Bitcoin top. Been pretty bullish once again whenever we broke back above this level of resistance. And right now, well, we just got in this very nice breakout trade. But now, where I actually want to be talking about is that right now is going to be a time where I might actually start to flip a little bit more bearish. Now, I am going to be explaining exactly what I want to be seeing in the market in order for me to actually short the Bitcoin price, because I am not doing it yet. We are still creating some Bitcoin liquidity towards the upside, and Bitcoin is just taking out all of the liquidity towards the upside at the moment. And that is already going to be the first thing to keep in mind. Bitcoin is just taking out all of the liquidity towards the upside, and we are creating some liquidity towards the upside. Now, at the same time, we are also breaking above massive levels of resistance. We have just broken above our Fibonacci level of resistance, and I've been saying that whenever we are going to be breaking above this level of resistance, I do think that the 45k level is going to be next. Now, this is going to be the golden pocket Fibonacci level of resistance, and it is also going to be confluencing with some previous resistance over here. So yes, in the short term, I do think that there is going to be a pretty high chance that we are still going to be headed towards the upside and touch this 45k level. But for the larger time frame, it is going to be very important to keep in mind that I am going to be rather a little bit more bearish. I just think that in the larger time frame, we are going to be creating another lower high and another correction is going to be inevitable. Now, I will be explaining this exactly a little bit later, but first of all, for my next Bitcoin trade, well, I will be launching Bitcoin copy trading, and I will be doing this over on DEEPCOIN. So guys, make sure to go ahead towards that link in the description, because this copy trading account will only be available whenever you sign up using that link down below. Now, on top of that, whenever you do use that link, well, you can also be claiming a 220 US dollars for free when only depositing $100. So make sure to sign up an account right now on DeepCoin, and follow me over on copy trading on DEEPCOIN. Now guys, if you try to find me on copy trading right now, you can still not find me, but I have contacted the team and it should be alright anytime soon. And meanwhile, you can still follow all of these other guys. These are all pro traders. They have a very good track record. So yeah, in the meantime, the best copy traders are over on DEEPCOIN, so you can be following them. Now guys, also on top of that, my trade will also be shared in my free VIP group. Yes, I will be reaching out anytime soon to you, so stay tuned for that. And if you did not already, make sure to sign up right now using that first link in the description for my VIP group. Now, talking about that Bitcoin correction, well, in my opinion, it is going to be very risky to be shorting the Bitcoin price right now. If we have a look into the Bitcoin funding rates, well, it is still very low. And that is, of course, resulting that the majority of the liquidity is still actually being created towards the upside and not actually towards the downside. So yes, still, it is actually looking quite bullish. So in my opinion, it is going to be very risky to be shorting the Bitcoin price over here. Now, eventually, I do think that a good time to be shorting Bitcoin will once again show up. Now, I do not know yet if that is going to be today, tomorrow, or maybe even next week. But I do know that in the short term, it is still looking quite bullish. But in the longer term, yes, a correction is going to be inevitable, in my opinion. We are getting all of these bearish signals. At the same time, we have never broken above this level of resistance in our first try. We've always seen some kind of a significant correction, and right now we have not really seen that significant of a correction. So yeah, a correction is not going to be guaranteed, but in my opinion it is still going to be pretty likely. So I'm not going to be selling off any of my Bitcoin. I'm not going to be trying to short Bitcoin whenever the signals are not appearing. I'm still actually going to be quite bullish, but I just want to be aware of the fact that yes, a correction seems pretty likely. So stay tuned in the market for whenever these signals are going to be appearing. Well, I will be sharing them as soon as possible. And meanwhile, make sure to register yourself on DEEPCOIN. Follow me on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.